You know what, I can't believe we are only a day or two into the game and we already have some fantastic created wrestlers, including these two we're looking at today. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not absolutely perfect. There's still going to be much better cores to come out in the future, but considering this is like less than 24 hours since the release of the special edition, early release, the special edition that is, I am amazed with the quality we have. And here we have CM Punk. And he is going to be going up against another created wrestler who I was very impressed with. Again, not going to be perfect. There's still going to be a lot of work to do on these cores, but for the sake of less than 24 hours, this again is absolutely fantastic. And that is going to be the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, who is unfortunately not on this game this year. Somebody has found through data mining a Bray Wyatt in the files, but it's not the Fiend one, it's a standard one. So I'm assuming they must have scanned him ages ago and just decided to leave the model there, but they've hidden the model so you can't actually access it. But there is the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Like I said, again, a very good core for less than 24 hours into the game. But I know what you're here for. Let's see these two guys in action as we now go up in an Extreme Rules match. Here we go then, CM Punk versus The Fiend. This is Extreme Rules. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rope breaks, nothing. So this should be pretty interesting. I've not actually done one of these matches yet so far this year. I was disappointed in 2K19 at the lack of weaponry that was used. They very rarely in Extreme Rules matches actually left the ring and got the weapon to take the advantage. So hopefully this year that is something they will do. And straight away CM Punk gonna drop the knee. So yeah, this is my second day now. I started playing this on release, and this is less than 24 hours from that release time. And yeah, this just stuns me. I mean, some people are so creative and so talented. It was amazing to see what they've done. And I think there are actually a few bugs in the creation screen as well. So for these guys to get these out so quickly is incredibly impressive to me. And I'd say they're not perfect, but I mean, this Fiend's quite good. He's a bit chunky, but... And the Punk is not terrible either, to be honest. I mean, I would be happy if these were the two that we had to use for the entirety of this game. I don't think I'd be disappointed. They do very much look like what's supposed to. I mean, this CM Punk attire is from his Revolution attire that he wore only a few days ago. Which is insane, really. Headbutt in the corner, and still I'm noticing though, nobody has gone to the outside to get themselves a weapon, anything like that. Running knee strike there, right in the face of Punk there by the Fiend. Now dropping the boot on the back of the arm as well. Gonna roll him over with a boot in the back of the spine, very painful maneuver. And the pair of them now just trading strikes as Punk looking for that neck breaker, but Fiend able to push him away. Punk now in with a snap suplex. It does seem a lot more fluid this time round. There's not as many... There was a lot of slow transitions in the previous one. You could see the difference in the animations and you could tell exactly what was going to happen. And the Fiend has rolled to the outside. It looks like we are going to get a little bit of a play around here. The Fiend picks himself up a kendo stick right into the spine. And you are seeing the new dynamic damage to weapons. You see the kendo stick there now is slightly bent and splintered, which is pretty cool. And it's acting pretty realistic as well. CM Punk now going to get a look at a chair, maybe? No. Bray now dropping CM Punk face first on the apron. Punk back up there with a single leg drop kick. Interesting arena, this one. Is it like it's got a cage around it? It's pretty cool. So, of course, Extreme Rules. This is this Extreme? Yeah, it is Extreme Rules, yeah. So the pin has to take place in the ring, but there are no weapons. And no disqualification, shall I say. You're allowed to use whatever the weapons you want. The more the merrier, really. And Punk now launching the Fiend into the apron and now backing away into the corner, taking a bit of a break. And Fiend now in with that butterfly suplex. I think the reason there's lots of quick calls coming out this year, because I think 2K19, I might be wrong on this, but I think that was one of the first games where you were able to input your own logos. So people have been working on these logos for years now to make them perfect for 2K19. And now they're able just to reuse them in 2K20. So ladder, interested if there's any weapon, any damageable ladders. Doesn't seem it. We've not seen tables yet. I will have to do a table match at some point soon. See what the difference in those types of matches are this year round. Continue the assault and now straight into the ring steps. Now Punk backing away. Is he looking for some more weaponries maybe? He gets the chair again. We're going to get a chance to see how that degrades over time. Nope, he's dropped it. Fighting back there from the Uranagi with the elbows. And now the elbow release into the elbow in the back of the head. Chris Hero maneuver, that one. And now straight into the Anaconda Vice. And you see the blood. You see the new blood animation there on CM Punk's head. Looks a lot more realistic now rather than just being a gradual like splat on the forehead. CM Punk now heading up to the top. Look at that big elbow. And now the Fiend has the chair, but again, no one gets a chance to use it. Super kick party. And CM Punk heading up to the top once again. Is he going to go for the proper elbow this time? He does. The Macho Man elbow. Completely misses. The Fiend had him. There's the headbutt. And now in with that big Uranagi on CM Punk. Into the pin for the 1, 2. And no, only a 2 count. CM Punk survives. We are obviously going to be using this as part of our ranking system. If you don't know what that is and you're new around here, make sure you check out below in the description. There is a ranking system. Every match we've ever done since the beginning of 2021, we have marked down the winners and the losers and given and taken away points based on that. And it is the Fiend who's victorious here this evening in this match. And that was good. I mean, we saw some interesting stuff there that I'd not seen. We saw the degradation of the kendo stick. We saw the new blood animation. I think 24 hours in, I am very much enjoying this game at the moment. It's not perfect. There's things I would change with it, but I think it's definitely a step up from what we've been using for the last couple of years, and hopefully with some patches and some more balancing, this is going to be a cracking game. So I'm going to leave you there. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Slap the like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Good night. Bye-bye.